inside AT&T Park, the home of the Giants, as we ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Game number 3 of this new season between the Memphis Redbirds and the New Orleans Baby Cakes. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Justin Nicolino, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Into the box now, number 33. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Trailer is after it, and the throw is there to record the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tovar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Mooney is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Matt Adams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a changeup over the outside corner. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just underway here in San Francisco. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so...
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chamberlain racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Adams at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
The 1-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 23 onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Thomas Lee gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, Robert Chamberlain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robert Chamberlain.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Lee isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitches now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Batting second, left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box, Coleman, McCormick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Three and one. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit hard on the ground to second. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Stepping into the box, number 23. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Stepping in now, Alex Glenn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box, Jose Martinez. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Elton Hanks.
Stepping up now, Elton Hanks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Ready now, number 5. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit up. Martinez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder down the line at third. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. At the plate, Ward, Trailer, and they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Trailer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool him, and the umpire too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
So digging in now, number 12 is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 7, third baseman, Tomas.
Coming to the plate now, Tomas Telis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Peter Mooney. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspan.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
In now, Justin Nicolino, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Talese on second. Mooney at first. 1 gone. Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in, Carson Kelly. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. The 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The batter, number 33.
Ready for another chance. Number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he popped him up. Talese ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box, Will Tovar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Adams. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Here's a strike. Here now the 2-2. Sinking liner toward left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Robert Chamberlain, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Robert Chamberlain.
First pitch of the at-bat comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Coleman McCormick will be next. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Coleman McCormick. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, number 23. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0. Popped him up. Adams in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Alex Glenn. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. McCormick stands at second with 2 gone. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2. Struck him out.
The right fielder, number 48, Elton.
So coming to the plate, Elton Hanks comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
High in the air out to center field. Glenn moves over. 2 down.
Now batting, number 5.
Now at the plate, number 5. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chamberlain has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Ward Trailer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we see a 5-mile-an-hour separation between these two starters from 96 down to 91 as the top 2 speeds. Digging in to try it again, number 12. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Tovar onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Tomas Telis. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Telis is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Carson Kelly. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chamberlain waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Thomas Lee.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Thomas Lee. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. And a fastball just a bit high.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Glenn is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 33.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 33. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That one's in there. 3-1. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Ready for another shot now. Peter Mooney. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kovar has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 20, Justin Nicolino.
Digging in, Justin Nicolino. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Robert Chamberlain. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Will Tovar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Striding in once again, Matt Adams. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Glenn on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One ball, 1 strike to count. And that misses. 2-1. Tapper up the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. At the plate, Coleman, McCormick. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate, you can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, number 23, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 pitch on the way. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. The short hit hard to his right. Tovar from deep in the hole, and the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Seventh inning coming up. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco. It's on to the seventh inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Javi Guerra will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 40, Javi Guerra.
Now to the plate, Jose Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Left fielder, Jose Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Ball 3. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping in, Elton Hanks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball in the dirt. This is popped up. Number 12 over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 5.
At the plate, number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Missed with a slider. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
In there, 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've reached the 7th inning stretch here in San Francisco. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Number 36 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 36. Now catching and batting.
Standing in, Ward Trailer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Trailer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
In now, number 12. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Swung on and missed 3-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Into the box now, Tomas Telis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Stepping in now, Peter Mooney, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Now the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Number 5 is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Javi Guerra.
JT Riddle will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 78, JT Riddle.
And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Two and 1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Robert Chamberlain.
Standing in, Robert Chamberlain. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
And remember here, There's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Coleman. McCormick. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Chris Ellis takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Into the box, number 23. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 towards second. And this is taken for the out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. New Orleans is out in front 4-1. Severino Gonzalez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Severino Gonzalez.
Settling in now, William Kohler. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Ball and a strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 33. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Right side, but it's well foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in once again, Will Tovar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Baby Cakes lead it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Alex Glenn. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Center fielder, Alex Glenn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Ward Trailer. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, number 12. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Is a slider taken for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Omar Haley.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tomas Telis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping in now, Peter Mooney. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Telis at second with 2 down. Two balls and a strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Popped him up. Number 5 is there. And that's the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the 9th inning from AT&T Park. It's now 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Whitgren will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Jackson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Matt Adams now.
Leading off for Memphis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2 balls and a strike to count. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now. Tommy Pham will be next. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Glenn sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A runner in scoring position with none out.
Ball
3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Brian Ellington takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brian Ellington.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. Behind 0-2 now. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Digging in now, Elton Hanks. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Hit down the line at first. He's right there. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Standing in now, number 5. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Talese is over to take a look at it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Harrison Bayer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And a fastball just a bit high. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. The 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Number 17 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 17.
In now, William Fuller. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they put the tag on him for the out, and he must be saying, are you trying to kill me? Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
3 runs already home here. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. New Orleans jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Javi Guerra claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final run score, first for the victorious Baby Kickers. 5 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Redbirds, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.